Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His team hitting a rough spot in the schedule. They've lost 3 in a row coming in. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the Windy City. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot at success.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Chicago.
At the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's deep for the back of the end zone. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone. And it's a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today's going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Chicago. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Chicago.
Now, faking the give. That is caught, and he's in.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good, and the visitors will take a 7-0 lead.
Our home team.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Let's get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
And it's third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the visitors will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
To number 82. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 8. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. His kick is good. And his guys are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Trying to start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
30-yard line.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here comes a return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
That's good for a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And this ball's going to be incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, and his guys will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The 25-yard line.
Back to throw. There's that man again. A another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Chicago.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a give on the ground. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The PAT up and good. And the visitors go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
32-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're in business. this now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Go get him, go get him.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Here now, second down and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one, take it in.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And his guys will come back to tie things at 17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott Banks, probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
First down, Chicago.
Right back to him on first down. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the ground, he'll get it again, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Makes it third and 8.
Complete. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody different. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
That is good. What a throw. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the visitors will go up by 7.
24. Our home team.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Get about 5. From the 35, here's second down and 4.
Second and 4.
They'll try the right side this time. Here's a third down and 4.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team.
Results in a fourth down.
This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Whoa! And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 30. First down, Chicago.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll take this one in.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
32-yard line.
Skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, back line. Watch the bullet. Watch the bullet.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 7.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is good. And his guys will cut the deficit to 7.
31. Our home team, 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
A 39-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Finding room to the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 13.
Back to throw.
The pass. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he will score. Game on.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 38. Our home team.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A 7-yard
A run now on 2nd down. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
They'll look to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, Chicago.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down, but there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. Now he'll air one out. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now, faking the give, gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll run on second down, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's fourth down.
At the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 yards brings up fourth and goal.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going right, it's taken in. Now 2nd and 4.
By number 10. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line. A gain of 6.
Here's first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they will spike it here with 6 seconds to play. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.